কতটা সিলেবাস?
Chalo, all right. So let us start our.
স্যার
the first
আমাদের কতটা সিলেবাস?
স্যার আমরা কি প্রথম চ্যাপ্টারটা পড়বো?
আমি তোমাদেরকে বলেছি আজকে আমরা যে বইটা স্টার্ট করব Tales from Sri Ramakrishna. This is the book which we are going to study. So please bring out all of our boys. They should have this book. Tales of.
Yes, sir. I have take out. Sir,
So,
we will read the first chapter.
We will start. Before starting, we will have our pranam mantra of Sri Ramakrishna. Last time we had, you can understand better by uttering the pranam mantra of Sri Ramakrishna, to whom we are worshipping, to whom we are adoring as our ideal of Indian culture. Understand? So let us start.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I have got
How many copies do we have to make for Indian culture?
Only one copy is sufficient.
sir, I have got the
White,
of Indian culture in Bengali.
white or ruled? White or ruled? Copy white or ruled?
You can make anything, either rule or anything.
I have made white. I have made lined.
All right, Ujan, don't worry. Let us start. So
Yes, sir. আমাদের কি লিখতে হবে?
I hope so that you all are present here.
স্যার আমাদের কি লিখতে হবে?
So I request you all that you please keep silence and hear the mantra which I am uttering now. So I hope that your audio set is all right and you are able to hear me. All you are hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But many of the videos are just they have showing their photographs and names, but their names and
How many copies will we need?
I have, sir, I am.
Priyansu, Agniva Vera, Sopte,
Yes, sir.
Archishman. Your video is off. I think you have to switch it on.
Sir,
My video is on. Sir, my video is on. I am Shokti. I have a question. Sir, I have a question. Ilagigate.
So we will
Video
take
is on. I am Shokti Mondol.
we will take questions just after completion of our class. You need not to worry. So till then you bring out the book Tales
Yes,
from
sir.
Sri Ramakrishna. Huh?
Slowly.
I have done.
You have done. So
Sir,
Sir, what is our syllabus of first monthly exam?
today is 18th January 2022 and it's a wonderful Tuesday morning. So last class what we studied, can anyone brief? Bireshwar, can you brief what we studied in last class?
Yes, sir.
What is culture?
We came to know about what culture
Means culture. Sir, you
Bireshwar, you please
culture.
rest of the boys please hear Bireshwar what he says. Bireshwar bolo.
Yes, sir. In the last class, we came to know about what culture means.
What culture is.
Means.
So what we got, what the gist was there?
We came to know about that culture means traditions, about food habits. and
About food
festivals
habits,
and
culture.
celebrations.
Very good. Very good. Any other boy can speak? Ujjan Chakravarti, will you come?
What, sir?
Bolo. In last class, what we have studied?
We have studied about what culture is.
What culture is. So anybody can brief what we studied in last class? What was it?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Swasti.
Swastik, please speak something. What about Swastik bolo?
Okay, sir, I am telling.
Swastik bolo, ki bolchile?
Sir, culture is the abstract, learned, shared rules and standards for generating behavior and understanding experience.
Very
Sir,
good.
which means the culture is the learned and shared rules and also the standards. The standards for generating behavior and understanding experience.
So any other boy who likes to speak, I will ask to Anubhav.
Yes, sir, I like to speak.
বলো তুমি কিছু বলবে Anubhav? Your voice is not coming. Please switch your mute. I think it is muted.
No, sir, it is unmuted.
All right. Speak now. Now we are able to hear you.
Culture is the ideas, customs, and behavior of a particular group or society,
Very
which
good.
means
Very good.
culture is the shared ideas that a particular group follows and obeys.
Very good. Any other boy? I6 Swamijyoti is there. Swamijyoti, তুমি কিছু বলবে?
Hello, sir, I want to say.
Swamijyoti কিছু বলবে? Swamijyoti
Culture
বলো কালচারের সম্পর্কে কি আমরা কালচার বলতে বুঝাই? What we can understand about culture? What is the culture?
Culture is the different behaviors like we eat, we behave, we wear dress, etc. things.
So this is the way of our culture which we are trying to understand here. And
I want to say about culture.
all right, speak now. Who is there?
Sir, I'm Adriraj Chakraborty.
Acha, bolo Adrejo, bolo.
Sir, culture is the tradition of food habits, behavior, dress code, language, etc. that are followed by a particular person or a society over a long period of time.
All right, this so
Sir, I
in-
want to say about culture.
in all respect, whatever we learned last time, today we have revised it. And Shreyank Chaudhary is there. He is ready to speak something with New Jersey. Shreyank, please speak something.
Yes, sir. Culture. Sir, culture is the tradition which is going on from ancient times, like ideas, customs, behavior of a particular people or society.
So my dear Shreyank, we also studied or we also discussed in last class that few of your culture, few of your tradition at your home. We have asked what your parents like, what your tradition of ancestors are there. So those things have become our culture. Will you please point out few of your traditions which you are heard from your parents? এটা আমাদের ট্রেডিশন আছে, এটা আমার কালচার আছে, এটা আমাদের বাপ দাদারা করছিল. So like this, have you heard anything from your parents?
Sir, we worship only after bathing, and we in the evening we worship to God with bati.
Deepbati. Acha, so those things are related to your Deepbati or etc. Everything is related to religious matters. Any other boy which who can give little more light on it?
Yes, sir.
So can I say? Sir, I'm Swasti.
Sir, may I?
You please raise your hand. I can't understand by that.
Sir, I am raising my hand.
Anonit is there. Anonit, will you like to say something? Bolo. Anonit, kichu bolbe?
Yes, sir. One of the culture that I follow every day is that when I wake up every morning, I worship worship my ideals that are Saradama, Sri Ramakrishna Dev, and Swami Vivekananda.
So this is the way which you understood that our religious matters are only in culture. Any other thing? Arnab, will you like to speak something? Bolo.
Every day after waking up, each member of a
my family worships our God and starts the day, and in the evening also, before having the tiffin, we worship the God.
Acha, in last of our classes, I wanted to bring out your notice about the definition. So in your definition, religious activities are there, but what more in behavior? Your behaviors are there. Where are those behaviors, those things which you see in your day-to-day life? Some behaviors are there.
And also the each and every member of my family does all the works in the right time and completes it.
So it means people who take care of the time means 24 hours, the daytime and night time. That also comes in culture. How the culture is, you can say, culture is giving a motivation to whole of our routine. So how we utilize our time, the time is given to us. See, you may be at present, you may be not having a education degree, you may be not having money, you may be not having some more acquisitions like your parents are having, your friends are having, but you have a wonderful thing in your hands, that is your lifetime. The time is there with you. You have your time. Do you follow this thing? Can you say yes or no? The best thing which we have in our hands is our time in our life. So Anubhav Mandal, I like to hear from you. The highest valuable thing which we have in our life is our time. The time is 24 hours given to us by God. So making the best useful of this time is called culture. What I feel so. Is it all right or not? What do you say, Anubhav?
Sir, yes.
So it means the 24 hours which we have in our time, in our pocket, how you are utilizing this time is called culture. The way you utilize, the way you are spending your bank account, this is your bank account. What is bank account? Time is time is the bank account. Do you follow this thing? বীরেশ্বর, আমি কি ঠিক বলছি? আমাদের কাছে টাইম যেটা আছে সেটা আমাদের ব্যাংক আছে, ঠিক বলছি তো নাকি?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
তো তোমাদের কাছে যে তোমাদের কাছে যে টাইম আছে, টাইম ইজ মানি, আমরা যে কথা বলি, এই মানিটাকে তো আমরা রাত দিন খরচা করছি, ঠিক কি না?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Sosamya, Sosamya,
Yes, sir.
is it all right that the best definition which we can give for culture is the time which is in our pocket, how we spend it, the way which we spend is our culture. Is it all right? Can we say
Yes, sir,
something?
it is all right.
Can you add something, or do you want to explain it how it is all right, how it can be explained that yes, how we are spending our time is our culture, is the culture in making, because whatever you learned by spending your time, you will teach others when you will be a grown up boy, grown up person, isn't it? যা
Yes,
তুমি
sir.
আজকে শিখে নেবে, যা তুমি আজকে বুঝে নেবে যে কি রকম তুমি টাইমটাকে স্পেন্ড করেছো, মোবাইল ধরে ধরে স্পেন্ড করলে বা কি রকম সময় খারাপ হলে মোবাইলটাকে কাজে লাগালে। যেমন দেখো, একটা মানুষ যে, যেমন আমাদের সামনে দেবার্গে রয় রয়েছে, দেবার্গকে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি দুটো মোবাইল নিয়ে বসে আছে। তো দেবার্গ, do you think like that the time which we are spending, in the way which we are spending becomes culture? Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
So the definition was there which we learned today or in last class. The way we are spending our time, the way we are behaving, the way we are acting, those traditions, those become traditions. Habits becomes our traditions. So we have to be very careful for our actions, because these actions become our habits, and habits becomes culture in next turn. So I will like to bring our one of the boy here. What is name? শোভম ये কি নাম আছে, নাম কি আছে? Dhanraj. Dhanraj, will you be there? Will you be there to explain this thing? Dhanraj? Dhanraj, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Dhanraj, please come. Dhanraj? Dhanraj, are you there? Dhanraj? Dhanraj, are you there? Will you speak something on this point? How we are spending our time?
I want
Sir.
to see Anubhav.
Let
Sir,
me
can
hear
you hear
from
me?
Dhanraj. Tumi kichu bolo. Will you speak something? Dhanraj?
Sir.
हाँ, कहाँ हो? I could not see you. धनराज बोलो. धनराज तुम्हारा ये नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है?
Sir,
चलो.
can you hear me?
हाँ, I am hearing you. Where are you? You please speak.
Yes, sir.
बोलो. Dhanraj, will you speak something about the matter which we are discussing about culture, which we are learning from day-to-day life?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, बोलो. धनराज बोलो.
Sir, sir, I can speak in English. I
Yes,
can
you
explain in
continue
English.
in English. I want you that you must speak in English also. बोलो.
Yes, sir. Sir, culture is the time.
Culture
Yes,
is the
sir.
time. Very good. Now, how we are using this time?
Sir, the behaviors that we do in this time.
Behavior. One point has come, behavior. Now another way, how you will explain how this behavior become habit, how the behavior comes to us.
Sir, we
Our
have to
parents,
write these things which are you telling.
see, these are the things which you are getting explained and you are understanding. Are you
We
not
have to
able to
write in our
understand?
copies.
See, can you understand this thing which we are talking?
Yes, sir.
So when I will ask you, you can explain. So please explain here, then automatically your paper, you can write anything on your paper. So this was the thing, that how you utilize your 24 hours becomes culture today. Wow, the way you are learning. See, when we were studying, we were not having the facility of online studies. We used to go to a school, to our teachers and all those things. Now the way you are learning at your home, you
Sir,
are
I want to
utilizing
say something.
your time in another way, but still the time is getting utilized, and with all these things the new culture is coming up. So it means you are having. So my dear Agnidev, will you have do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
বলো কি বলতে চাইছিলে?
We should study properly. We should obey our parents. We should not misuse our time.
So this is more important. We should not misuse our time, because time is money. When you spend your time, it means you have that time which is given to you by God itself, which has been earned by yourself itself, and nobody is the owner of your own time. Your parents also can't say that you give your time to me. No, your time you are spending on what way? So that way which we have to learn is called culture. We learned this culture from our parents, we learned this culture from our teachers, we learned this culture from our friends. Many of our friends, দেখো আমাদের বন্ধুরা আমাদেরকে অনেকবার বলে, এই এটা এমন করো, এটা আমার মা এমন শিখিয়েছে, এই এমন নেই, এটা এমন হয়, এটা এমন হয়. So more of the things which we learn from our parents, we are learning from our friends. So better you choose your friends, the person who is really learned person, so that we are having very good example in our life, for whom we can follow and we can understand, we can become a better human being. So this is the main motto of our culture class. Understood, my dear?
Yes, sir.
তাহলে আজকে আমরা দেখি ভালো পৃথিবী, তুমি অনেকক্ষণ থেকে হাত তুলে রেখেছো, আমি তোমাকে রিকোয়েস্ট করছি তুমি আজকে একটু পাঠ করবে, ঠিক আছে? Will you read from the story? I will. I like to suggest you open the book, The Tales of Sri Ramakrishna. This one. Do you have this book? হ্যাঁ তুমি এটাকে খোলো আর এই যে লাস্টে আছে একটা সুন্দর একটা কাহিনী আছে দ্য পণ্ডিত এন্ড দ্য মিল্কমেড we will start from this Prithvi, will you please read out Prithvi পড়ো
Yes, sir, I have not brought my book.
you don't have your book so
Sir, can I say about time? So what is time?
তুমি কিছু
Sir, Ramakrishna, can I read?
Book, but
Sir, I am standing there. Can I read out?
Can I read out?
Can I read?
all right
Sir,
Sir,
can I read out?
আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করছি I request you all that please keep muted yourself let Prithvi speak what he wants to say Prithvi বলো তুমি কিছু বলছিলে
I can bring my book. I have not brought it.
acha all right if you will you please read for us
Yes, sir.
will you please read the book the section which I am asking you do you have the book with you
Yes, sir. I have the book, but I have not.
all right see here all right see I again request to all the boys please keep your books and everything in a managed way in a very particular way so that whenever you want you can get that book from yourself now I request কাকে যে কে যে বলে নেই এটা দেখি কোন যে ছেলে আচ্ছা আমি
Sir, I'm Akashnil Nondi. Sir, I'm
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
Sir, I'm Akashnil Nondi.
আমি একটা ছেলেকে খুঁজছি আমি আমাকে ফ্রিডম দাও let me get freedom to call the boy ঈশান মাঝি is there ঈশান মাঝি তোমার ঘুম পাচ্ছে
Sir,
ঈশান মাঝি will you read the story which I want to get it read by you
yes, sir, I will read.
so all right please open the chapter the Pandit and
Book, sir. I have got.
Yes, sir.
Pandit
The Pandit and the Milkmaid. Kamala was 30.
just wait let all boys get open
Sir, I have got the book.
নিজে নিজের বইটাকে খুলে নাও সবাই লোক বইটাকে খুলো the Pandit and the Milkmaid open the chapter the Pandit and the Milkmaid
দাঁড়া তো বইটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি না
page number 47
Page number 47.
all right are you all right
Can I read?
see I already asked one boy please don't disturb there
Sir, can I read now?
one boy is reading Ishan Maji is reading please follow the Ishan Maji's voice Ishan please read it
Okay, sir.
the Pandit,
Pandit.
and Pandit and Ishan please read slowly huh
Okay, sir.
all
The
right
Pandit and the Milkmaid. Kamala was 13. She lived with her father in a village near the bank of the Ganga. They had some cows and the cows gave plenty of milk. Every morning, Kamala got up very early. As soon as her father had milked the cows, she carried the milk to the neighboring houses to sell it. Then she went home and swept the hut and cooked a simple meal. Kamala worked very hard and she was always happy. She liked to sing as she walked and the songs she liked best were songs about Harry.
so just wait boys Ishan here this girl Kamala she is efficient in milking cows here we are able to
Yes.
understand this
Yes.
this thing she is regularly milking cows early in the morning and it was her livelihood that she used to sell the milk now You see, she used to sing the songs while milking cow. She used to sing the song of whom?
Harry.
Harry. Harry Potter. Harry means Harry Potter. किस कार 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 गान करते बोला?
Sir, Hari.
हरी के हरी?
Hari.
Hari, Hari, মানে ভগবান।
हरी माने भगवान।
Sir, ভগবান।
अच्छा, do you know any other lord or any other person who is adored as a god, who is very much
Ramakrishna Dev.
Sir, Sri Ramakrishna Dev।
Sri Ramakrishna Dev.
Yes, sir।
please complete. Please let me complete.
Krishna.
Please let me complete. Do you know any god who is connected with the milking of cows and all those things?
Sir Krishna.
Krishna. So Krishna is connected with milking of cows. And who is Hari?
God Vishnu.
God।
God, Hari. So Hari is here, not Harry Potter. Hari is Hari. Please read. Ishan, please read Harry, not Harry Potter. Read Hari. Right. So Hari means,
I think Krishna.
yes, you are all right. Hari means the person who takes away everything. By repeating his name, he takes each and every part of our life, so he becomes Hari. One another way of explaining name of Hari is also called monkey. Monkey টাকেও হরি বলা হয়, বুঝলে তো? তো যাই হোক, HURRY হরিও নাই এটা, আর HERRY হ্যারি পটারে হ্যারিও নাই। All right. So who will read after Sarthak Mandal is there? Sarthak?
Please, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sarthak will read. Sarthak bolo, padho.
When Kamla sings, her father would say, Hari seems to dwell in our heart. Near Kamla's home, a ferryman lived on the bank of the Ganga.
See, my dear, what his father used to say.
And his father said, Hari seems to dwell in our heart.
See, that girl used to sing so much with the devotion. The devotional songs used to be on Hari, just like Meera used to sing for Lord Krishna. So Surdas used to sing. So by singing, she was so much fascinated for Hari. She used to sing in such a way that her father used to say, as if by hearing her voice, God has come. So this was the devotion which Kamala was having for Hari. All right, आगे पढ़ो.
Anyone in the village wanted to go to the other
My
side
dear
of
boys,
the
please mute yourself. Those children, those voices coming. Please mute yourself. যে বাড়ি থেকে আওয়াজ আসছে সেটাকে মিউট করে দাও বাবা. এই সার্থককে শুনবে কি করে না হলে? সার্থক পড়ো.
Near Kamla's home, a ferryman lived onto the bank of the Ganga. Whenever anyone in the village wanted to go to the another side of the river, he would ask the ferryman to row him across. Every day, the ferryman went to and fro across the river. Sometimes he would tell Kamla and her father about the people who lived on the other bank. There is a Pandit who lives on the other side of the river, the ferryman said one day, and he wants some milk every morning. I told him I would ask you about it. I can supply the milk, Kamla's father replied. But how will Kamla take it to the Pandit? She will have to cross the river. That will not be difficult, replied the ferryman. I shall take her across the river every morning in my boat. Early the next morning, Kamala set out with milk for the Pandit, and the ferryman rowed her across the river. The Pandit was very pleased. Will you bring me milk at this time every morning? He asked. Oh, yes, sir, I will, Kamala replied. See, that you come in time. Then the Pandit said, don't be late. If my milk is late, my whole morning is spoiled. Oh no, sir, said Kamla, I won't be late. I shall pay you every Friday in the afternoon, said the Pandit. Very well, sir, Kamla replied. Early every morning, Kamla crossed the river in the ferryman's boat and gave the milk to the Pandit. As he sat
So
in
now
the boat,
one another thing, just by the story side by side, why you like to get something from your side. Have you ever seen such people, those who are crossing the river and bringing goods to you? Have you ever seen, or do you have any example that some of the daily things which we are getting from the people are coming by boat, are coming by the ferryman people, or by the people those who are bringing goods to you daily? Do you have any example at your home, daily milk you are getting from the people coming from outside? Do you have any suggestion for that? So यशराज तुम कुछ बोलोगे? यशराज कुछ बताओ, क्या घर में कोई ऐसा व्यक्ति आता है जो बाहर से दूध लेकर आता है, या बाहर से कई नदियों से पार करके कुछ सामान तुम्हारे यहाँ घर में आता है? क्या आप बोल सकते हैं यशराज, बता सकते हो? यशराज आप हमारी बात आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं?
जी सर।
हाँ, तो आप क्या बता पाएंगे जो इस प्रकार का जो हम बातचीत पूछ रहे हैं, कहीं कोई बाहर से, मैं अभी क्लासे আছে একটু পরে বলো তো कि ऐसा कुछ सामान है क्या जो तुम्हारे घर में बाहर से आता है? क्या आप बता सकते हैं ऐसा कुछ सामान है?
यस सर।
अच्छा, क्या है सामान ऐसा जो बाहर से आता है, बताओ।
दूध सर।
दूध बाहर से आ रहा है। और भी कुछ ऐसा सामान है जो नदियों से पार करके तुम्हारे पास आता है? क्या ऐसा बता सकते हो? घर में कुछ ऐसी चीज है? अच्छा ठीक है, हम ये बात हम प्रांतिक माजी से पूछते हैं। प्रांतिक माजी, यशराज का तो जो है बैंडविड्थ स्लो है, आप তুমি কিছু বলো। প্রান্তিক, তুমি কিছু বলবে?
স্যার আমাদের ঘরে ওইরকম জিনিস আসে না।
তোমাদের ঘরে এমন জিনিস আসে না, যা আর কিছু প্রশ্নই থাকলো না। যখন জিনিসই আসে না তাহলে তো জিজ্ঞেস করারই কথা নেই। আচ্ছা, আকাশদীপ ঘোষ, will you speak something? আকাশ, কোন এমন জিনিস আছে যে বাইরে থেকে আসে বাড়িতে?
Yes, sir. Milk only.
Milk you get. Any other thing? মার্কেটে আরো অনেক জিনিস কিনা হয় যে বাইরে থেকে আসে, তোমাদের কিছু কখনো লক্ষ্য করেছো?
No, sir.
এমন কোন জিনিস বাইরে থেকে আসে না?
Vegetable, meat, groceries, this type of.
So those things are coming from outside. Your parents are purchasing regularly. So please think of all those people, those who are bringing things to you by crossing so many rivers, by crossing their own prejudices, crossing their own way of life. They are bringing things at your door. So such type of people, such type of pattern is still going on in our day-to-day life. Still, one another boy is there, Aditya Mitra. Aditya, are you there?
Sir.
Aditya,
Yes,
do
sir.
you think anything which is coming from outside?
Outside from furnitures.
Furniture. I just eatables I am asking you. Jeeta, daily, those things which are coming to us daily, we need them fresh.
Vegetables, fruits.
Vegetable, fruits, milk is also there. Nowadays powder milk is available, but still milk is a daily item. If you don't use daily, if you don't use the day same, then it will get rotten, or we can't use it as a milk. It will be used as a curd or something else. I will ask our boy Srijit, তুমি কিছু বলবে? সৃজিত বলো, তুমি কিছু বলবে? এমন কোনটা জিনিস আছে যেটা বাইরে থেকে আসে আমাদের ঘরে?
Sir, চাল, rice.
হ্যাঁ, ডাল, চাল। So
Sir, rice, milk.
Huh?
Bread, milk,
স্যার আমিও বলবো
cookies,
cookies,
Cookies.
পাতালি গুড়।
Actually, ঠিকভাবে দেখতে গেলে আমি তোমাদেরকে বলি, everything coming by the barter system. আমি যদি কিছু পেমেন্ট করব, জিনিসটা আমি ঘরে নিয়ে আসছি। তুমি দেখবে, if you open your eyes, you will see the electricity which is coming to your house is coming from outside station. The water is coming to your house, that also is coming from outside station. Everything your parents are bringing to your home is coming through barter system. They are what you are telling?
But water is coming from underground.
Yes, water is coming from underground, but it is getting stored somewhere else, and it's coming, and our parents are purchasing that water for our house. And the places where in your homes, when if the well is there, if the hand pump is there, then it is coming directly from source to you. Here, why I raise this question, we must be very much aware of those things which people are bringing to us. यस राज, समझ पा रहे हो ना? हम लोगों की सेवा करने के लिए बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो हम लोगों को सामान उपलब्ध करा दे रहे हैं. There are so many people working for our lives. We are so much interconnected. See, anyone, বিশ্বর তুমি কি বলতে পারবে আমাদের ঘরে ইলেকট্রিসিটি কি করে আসে বলো? তুমি কি বাড়িতে বাইরে গিয়ে 1 কিলো ইলেকট্রিসিটি কিনে নিয়ে আসতে পারবে?
না স্যার, আমরা বাইরে থেকে 1 কিলো ইলেকট্রিসিটি আনতে পারবো না, কিনতেও পারি না।
হ্যাঁ,
আমাদের বাড়িতে ইলেকট্রিসিটি আসে মাটির থেকে, যখন তারগুলোকে ধরে 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 করে এদিকে এদিকে করে লম্বা করে শুধু করে আনা হয়।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে।
স্যার যেরকম করে আমরা যদি কোনোদিন ধরো আমরা মানে বাইরে থেকে জল কেনা যায় বা অন্যান্য জিনিস কেনা যায়, কিন্তু ইলেকট্রিসিটি এরকমই একটা জিনিস যেটা কিনতে ভালোভাবে পাওয়া যায়।
আচ্ছা, all right, we will come to this point on any other day. আমাদের জ্যোতিষমান রয়েছে, জ্যোতিষমান, please tell, what I want to get from you, this particular thing you should understand, that each and everything which we are using as a finished product in our house, in our rooms, in our homes, that thing has been brought to us by many people. See, the oil which we are using in our hairs, the oil which we are using in the cooking place, see, and the petrol which we are using in our vehicles, everything is coming to us from different sources, isn't it? So here the story is for only that child, that Kamala is bringing milk to that Pandit, she is crossing the river and like that. But everything to our house also, if you search, if you open your eyes, if you open to the people, you will see all the sources of everything are totally different, and we are interconnected with the people in the society. And here comes the culture. We must respect each and every person. If we are very much arrogant in the place where which we are living and enjoying our life, we will be vacant, because without the interaction of many people, our life cannot be pleasant. This is the very important thing, that we all are connected. Without getting connected, without getting love and affection from the people, we can't grow. This is the very important point for our life. See, Ronaldo is there, Ronaldo is getting love from his parents. Ronaldo, we want to hear something from you. Ronaldo, will you speak something about things which you are getting from outside people, from outside service? Do you have any idea? Ronaldo, bolo.
Yes, sir. Sir, first, my name is Ronald, sir, not Ronaldo.
Not Ronaldo. So you don't like Ronaldo?
No, sir.
So, all right, Ronald, please speak something.
Sir, we get milk, meats, like vegetables, fresh fruits, like that.
Many things. So for everything, we have to depend on some other person, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So this is the lesson here. We must appreciate everybody's small efforts, what they were doing. Just like people, those who are coming to your house, they are sweeping your floors, they are washing your clothes. We are dependent on them, and they are also dependent on us. So each and human being is such a living being, is dependent on each and every person in the society, and we must respect everyone. So this is the lesson here we understand through this story. Will you, Ronald, will you please read out this story, how much we have completed?
Sir, there is a Pandit who lives on the other side of the river. The ferryman said one day, and he wants some milk every morning. I told him I would ask you about it. I can supply the milk, Kamala's father replied. But how will Kamala take it to the Pandit? She will have to cross the river. That will not be difficult, replied the ferryman. Uh, I shall take her across the river in my boat. Early the next morning, Kamala set out with milk for the Pandit, and the ferryman rowed her across the river.
Very good. Then
The Pandit was very pleased. Will you bring me milk at this time
all right, his connection is, your connection is poor, Ronald. Ronald, your connection is poor. I am making change. দেবার্গ, তুমি কিছু পড়বে?
Yes, sir.
দেবার্গ, ওই রোনাল্ডের কানেকশনটা পুয়ার হয়ে গেল, তুমি পড়ো।
Yes, sir. I will reply. See that you come in time. There.
পড়ো।
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. I will. See that you come in time then. The Pandit said, don't be late. If my milk is late, my whole morning is spoiled.
Acha, now
Oh,
just
no.
just wait, my dear. See, in the early morning, if newspaper wala comes little late, if early morning your parents are getting late for milk and they are not able to give you in time, then your whole routine gets spoiled, isn't it? So things should be in time. If we are not following our time, if we are not respecting our time given in our hand, then what happens? Somebody's routine is getting spoiled. See, if you are reaching at particular place 5 minutes late, it means those who have already reached that place, you have wasted 5 minutes of that particular person. It means if one person is getting wasted for 5 minutes, if 10 persons are there, it means we have wasted 50 minutes of that particular event. So it means we have to be very careful for our time. And this time is money. Again and again, our culture is getting rotated always in the time. If you have seen Mahabharata serial, there is one dialogue. They say, "Main samay hu." Have you heard it? I am the time, and time machine always witness each and every ups and down in our life. So time is very important. Now read. Devarga aage padho.
Yes, sir. Oh, no, sir, said Kamala. I won't be late. I shall pay you every Friday in the afternoon, said the Pandit. Very well, sir, Kamala replied. Early every morning, Kamala crossed the river in the ferryman's boat and gave the milk to the Pandit. As she sat in the boat, she sang songs about Hari. Kamala always reached the Pandit's house at the proper time. She was never late. As days passed,
Just
however,
beta, now thank you beta. Now we will ask দুই পড় না জানা, তোমার ঘুম পাচ্ছে না তো? দুই পড় না, please read out. দুই পড় না, please read out.
আপনার কথা শুনতে পাচ্ছি না, আরেকবার বলুন স্যার।
তুমি পড়বে তো দুই পড় না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, পড়বো।
তোমার কথাটা আমার মনে হচ্ছে অনেক দূরে থেকে বলছো, সামনে থেকে বলো।
স্যার শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, এখন শুনতে পাওয়া যায়, বলো। As day passed.
হ্যাঁ স্যার, বলছি। Kamala asked the ferryman to get up earlier.
না, একটু আরো উপরে থেকে পড়ো।
As they passed, however, the ferryman grew tired of getting up so early every morning. He began to be late. Kamala had to wait for him on the bank of the river.
Now just wait.
Yes,
Viparna, see, Kamla used to be in time, but ferryman used to sleep.
Yes, sir.
And because of ferryman, he was getting late. So Kamla, though she was in time, she was not able to reach to that Pandit in time.
Yes,
So see how we are interconnected again. That if we have to catch the train, if our pilot is late, it means our time is gone, our time is wasted. So how much we have to be very careful of this time. Time is our culture, time is our money, time is everything in our life. So be careful, every minute is very precious to us. Padho. Aage padho.
When the milk arrived late, the Pandit was very angry. This will not do. He told Kamala, "You must bring my milk at the proper time." Kamala asked the ferryman to get up earlier, but he was unable to do so. "Why are you late again?" the Pandit shouted the next day. "I cannot help it, sir," Kamala explained. "I have to cross the river in the ferry. The ferryman is late." "Ferryman or no ferryman," roared the Pandit, "you must bring me my milk in time."
Now just wait. We will have another guy here. Bardishno আছে? Bardishno?
Yes, sir.
Bardishno, তুমি তো ভিডিও তো দেখাই যাচ্ছে না। ভিডিওটা বন্ধ করে
স্যার
রেখেছো।
আবার দেখা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ, এখন দেখা যাচ্ছে। চলো পড়ো। এখানে যে আছে Bardishno,
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
see, Kamala used to be in time, ferryman was late, and Pandit is not accepting this excuse that Kamala is getting late. She is getting late because of ferryman. Now,
Yes, sir.
now the punishment is there for whom? For Kamala is there, because Kamala was not on the time. And who was the culprit? Ferryman was at the culprit because she was getting late due to ferryman. But when we are submitting our job in our office, you can ask to your parents also, when they have to complete their projects in time, but due to some reason, if the projects are not getting completed, due to very genuine reason also, things are not getting completed, then what the boss will do? They will not accept the excuse, because the people all around us are result oriented. Everybody is result oriented. Everybody wants us to get fulfilled with the highest and highest toppest results, but nobody sees our struggles. They don't see how much struggle we have done. People want only results. Results are not fulfilled, then we have to submit our excuse, but people don't accept our excuse. Here the same thing happens in the life of Kamala, that she is submitting, but ferryman is not accepting. And it happens in your life also, that yes, in the examination paper, you could not complete your examination the time the bell was rang, but there is no excuse. It was your fault that you could not complete the result, you could not complete the target. So here also the same rebuke this ferryman, this Kamala is getting from Pandit. Now please read it out.
Yes, days passed. However, the ferryman grew tired of getting up so early every morning. He began to be late. Kamala had to wait for him on the bank of the river. When the milk arrived late, the Pandit was angry. "This will not do," he told Kamala. "You must bring my milk at the proper time." Kamala asked the ferryman to get up earlier.
Sir, the part he is reading is already being read.
All right, let him complete. Let him complete.
but he was unable to do so. Why are you late again? The Pandit shouted the next day. I cannot help it, sir. Kamala explained. I have to cross the river in the ferry. The ferryman is
All right.
late.
Thank you, beta. Thank you. We will ask some other boy. Pravanjan Mandal is there. Pravanjan नाके की खुजीचे छो. चलो प्रभंजन बोलो पढ़ो.
Yes, hello, sir. Can you
कोथा
hear
থেকে
me?
পড়বে?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing. Please read it out.
Yes.
তোমার মুখমণ্ডলটা দেখা যাচ্ছে না, ঠিকভাবে রাখো ক্যামেরা. হ্যাঁ,
Yes, sir.
পড়ো.
Why are you late again? The Pandit shouted the next day. I cannot help it, sir. Kamala explained. I have to cross the river in the ferry. The ferryman is late. Ferryman or no ferryman, roared the Pandit. You must bring me my milk in time. Sadly, Kamala returned home. It was Friday, and in the afternoon, Kamala had to go again by boat to the Pandit's house to receive the money due to for the milk. The day a large number of people had gathered at the Pandit's house. They were sitting on
All
his
right, beta Prabhanjan,
veranda.
thank you. We will hear from another guy. এখানে একজন রয়েছে আকাশ নীল. আকাশ তো নীলই হয়. চলো আকাশ নীল, we like to hear from you. পড়ো.
That day, a large number of people had gathered at the Pandit's house. They were sitting on his veranda and he was reading to them from a holy book. The book
Now
said,
I like to get your attention, my dear boys. Now the story is little bit more intuitive, more powerful. Please hear from this point. You must stop other jobs. Please complete here hearing. You must be very alert for this thing. Chalo, padho beta.
the book said that going through life from birth to death was like going across an ocean. But do not be afraid, said the Pandit. You can easily cross that ocean if you take the name of Hari as you go.
Now once again, please wait. The book said that going through life from birth to death was like going across an ocean. Now, can anyone explain this line?
Yes,
নীলাদ্রি তুমি কিছু বলবে? নীলাদ্রি,
Yes, sir.
বলো তুমি কি পড়বে এই সম্পর্কে কিছু বলো, যে এটা
If I
বলছে
take the name of Hori,
না না না, just
sir, may
before, just previous line. The book said that going through life from birth to death was like going across an ocean. Will you please
Sir,
explain this line?
I can explain.
Yes, sir.
Just wait, let us. নীলাদ্রি কি বলছে? নীলাদ্রি ও নীল আছে, এখানে আকাশ ও নীল আছে. Let us hear from these two guys. নীলাদ্রি বলো.
Yes, sir. Our life is like an ocean. If I take the name as Hori, then
No.
I cross the ocean.
Again you have come to next line. See, here he says, the book said that going through life from birth to death was like going across an ocean. So what is the ocean? What is the life between birth to death? Kichu bolo, Niladri, please try. You can try wrong also. There is nothing. Please try. Try something. Niladri bolo.
Okay, sir. If that book said that from birth to death means when we
What is
are
the
born
meaning of this
and
line?
when
মানে আমরা এই লাইনটা যে পড়লাম, কি কি মানেটা কি হয়, বলা কি বলা যেতে পারে বলো?
স্যার বাংলায় বলবো?
হ্যাঁ বলো না, বলো।
স্যার জন্ম থেকে মৃত্যুটা একটা সমুদ্রের মতো।
হ্যাঁ, গুড। তারপরে
সেটাই এই বইতে বলা আছে।
সেটা এই লাইনে বলা আছে যে জন্ম থেকে মৃত্যু এটা হচ্ছে এটাকে এটার থেকে ক্রস করা, এটা একটা ওশানটাকে ক্রস করার মতো। ঠিক বলছি তো? এটাই তো নাকি? আচ্ছা, আর আরো একটা জন কি বলছেন, আমাদের রিতায়ন একটা বুদ্ধিমান ছেলে কিছু বলবে। চলো রিতায়ন বলো।
স্যার, আমরা জন্ম থেকে জীবন ওখানে বিভিন্ন রকম, কোন জায়গায় খুব কঠিন সময়, কোন জায়গায় সহজ সময়, একটা ওশানে কোন জায়গায় বেশি ঢেউ, কোন জায়গায় কম ঢেউ।
ভেরি গুড, ভেরি গুড,
জীবনটা খুব বড়, ওইটাকে ক্রস করার মতো।
বাহ, খুব ভালো। আরো কোনো বুদ্ধিমান ছেলে আছে কিছু বলবে? পৃথিবী কিছু মাথায় ঢুকছে?
স্যার ভগবান দেখুন, হরি হরি মানে কি, আমরা তো কৃষ্ণর কথা বলা হয়েছে, কৃষ্ণ মানে তো বিষ্ণু হয়ে গেল।
আচ্ছা, ওটা না না, বিষ্ণু কৃষ্ণ বলে এইসবের ভিতরে আমাদের কনফিউজ হতে হবে না দেবনীল। এখানেও নীল এসে গেছে আমার কাছে, আগে একটা নীল ছিল, এখানে দেবতার নীল আছে। দেখো এই কথাটি জিনিস আছে দেবু।
স্যার আমার
না, আমি আগে আগে আমি বলবো তারপরে তুমি ডিসকাস করো। প্রশ্নটা হচ্ছে, the book said that going through life from birth to death was like going across an ocean. এটাকে তুমি এক্সপ্লেন করো, what it is, কি বলতে চাইছে?
স্যার দেখুন, এখানে আমাদের যে বলা হয়েছে ফ্রম বার্থ টু ডেথ, আমরা যখন জন্মাই, এখন লাইফটা একটা ওশানের মতো। লাইফে আমাদের আপস এন্ড ডাউন থাকবে। কখনো আপনি ওশানের ওপরে যদি আমরা যাই, দেখবেন কোথাও খুব ঢেউ হচ্ছে, আমাদের খারাপ সময়, আর কোথাও সুন্দর পুরো স্মুথ ওশান, ওটা হচ্ছে আমাদের ভালো সময়।
ঠিক কথা।
তো এইভাবেই আমাদের বলেছে, এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের লাইফটাকে এইভাবে দেখিয়েছে। এবার আপনি যদি ভগবানের নাম নিয়ে চলেন, দেখুন এটা আপনি
এটা তো পরে মানে উপচার, মানে রেমেডি পরে বলে দেওয়া হচ্ছে যে ভগবানের নাম নিয়েও যাওয়া যেতে পারে, আবার অন্য ভাবেও যাওয়া যেতে পারে।
ওটা নিয়েও যেতে পারেন, তখন সবটা আপনার উপরে।
হ্যাঁ, সবটা মানুষের উপরে। ঠিক ঠিক ঠিক। আর কেউ বাবুরা কেউ বলবে?
স্যার আমি বলবো, আমি স্বস্তিক।
আমি অরিত্র।
আচ্ছা, শোনো ওয়ান বাই ওয়ান। আমি অরিত্রকে বলি। অরিত্র, তুমি কিছু বুদ্ধিমানের কথা বলো।
মৃত্যু একটা সাগরের মতো, যে সাগরে যেমন অনেক রকম বিপদ ঢেউ থাকে, তেমন জন্ম থেকে মৃত্যুর রেখা পার হতেও ততটাই কষ্টকর।
আচ্ছা, এখানে একটা গল্প চলে আসছে যে জন্মই আবার কেন হয়, আবার মৃত্যু আবার কেন হয়। আমার জন্ম হয়েছে কি, তাহলে কি মৃত্যু পাক্কা হবে? এটা কি নিশ্চিত? আমরা কি মরবো? তাহলে আবার লাভ, এত সব পড়াশোনা করে কি লাভ দেবনীল? এত সব মাথা মারির কি দরকার, হ্যাঁ না? যদি আমাকে মরতেই হয়, তাহলে লাভটা কি আছে? তার মানেটা কি বলতে?
জন্ম থেকে মরার সময় এর মধ্যেই যে মানুষ মহান কাজ করে যেতে পারে, তার জীবনই সার্থক হয়।
যা ওজন বাবা, তোমার মুখটি কোথায়? একটা মিষ্টি মিষ্টি মুখটা দেখাও তো। ঠিক কথা। এই ওজন কত সুন্দর একটি কথা বলেছে ওজন। আরো কেউ বাবুরা বলবে? রিতম বলবে? রিতম বলো, এই লাইনের মানেটা কি? এই লাইনটা খুব গম্ভীর আছে, কিন্তু দেখো দেবনীল খুব ভালো করে জানালো, উজ্জানও জানালো। একটু ভালো করে বলো। আচ্ছা, আমি ক্লাসে রয়েছি, পরে কথা হবে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, কে? আচ্ছা, এখন আমি অনেকক্ষণ থেকে দেখছি একটা ছেলে অনেকক্ষণ থেকে চুপচাপ বসে আছে, কিছু বলছে না। আমি তার কাছে যাই। আদিত্য মিত্রের সঙ্গে কথা হয়েছিল? আদিত্য মিত্র?
হ্যাঁ, স্যার।
আদিত্য মানেও সূর্য হয়, মিত্র মানেও সূর্য হয়। আদিত্য বলো, তুমি এত সুন্দর কোট পরেছো, একটা কথা তোমার মুখ থেকে একদম হাইফাই শুনতে চাই আমরা। ব্যারিস্টার মতো বসে আছেন, ব্যারিস্টার আদিত্য, বলো।
স্যার, এটা আমাদের স্কুলে আসে, এখানটা যে
It's all right. We have appreciated your costume. তুমি দেখতে খুব সুন্দর লাগছো। আমি বলছি এই লাইনটার মানেটা কি বলতে পারবে? Will you speak something about these lines? See, এই লাইনটা যে আছে তার দেখো এখানে লেখা আছে, the book said that going through life from birth to death was like going across an ocean. Will you speak something about these two lines?
Yes, sir. It means there are many up downs in our lives, in our life, but we should not give up. We should try to. We should work hard.
All right, we should work hard. এটাও একটা খুব ভালো কথা এলো যে নিজের উপরে বিশ্বাস রেখে যাওয়া আর হরির উপরে বিশ্বাস রাখা दोनों একটি কথা আছে। যাক এটা জানা। अमृतराज, do you have something to speak? अमृतराज बोलो, कुछ बोलना है? अमृतराज, इसके बारे में कुछ बताओ। इस जो ये 2 लाइन हम लोगों ने पढ़ी, इसके बारे में क्या बता सकते हैं, कुछ बोल सकते हैं? अमृतराज बोलो। अमृतराज तुम्हारा लगता है टावर ठीक नहीं है, बोलोगे कुछ?
लाइफ इज लाइक
अमृतराज, will you speak something?
यस सर।
बोलो बेटा, क्या बोलोगे?
सर लाइफ इज लाइक अ ओशन
यस, बोलो।
and if we have to cross it we should take the name of Hari.
ये तो सेकंड लाइन हो गया, तो रेमेडी आ गया। see the question is this: life is like a ocean in between birth and death. So in between this duration which we are here, see, I am still alive and I am talking to you. You are also there and you are talking to me. Now will you please understand this thing, that the person who is today alive will die one day. This is the reality of life. যে কেউ জন্মেছে সে একদিন মরবেই মরবে, এটা একটা কিন্তু ধ্রুব সত্য। whatever we have seen a composed form of body will get decomposed one day, isn't it?
Yes,
will
sir.
you please understand? इंद्रायुध, তুমি বড় ঘুমিয়ে পড়ছো না? इंद्रायुध,
স্যার আমি কিছু বলতে চাই স্যার।
इंद्रायुध
না
বলবে।
স্যার,
বলো, তুমি কিছু বলবে? इंद्रायुध, তোমার পিছনে কৃষ্ণ ভগবান কিছু বলছে তোমাকে?
না আর পেছনে এই তো
বলো, এই আইডিয়াটা কি আছে যে from birth to death was
মানে
like
জীবন
going,
থেকে মৃত্যু পর্যন্ত আমাদের জীবন হচ্ছে খুব বৈচিত্র্যময়। আর সেইটা আমাদের যেমন ওশান মানে মহাসাগরে পেরোনোর সময় বিভিন্ন বিপদ হতে পারে, সেরকমই জীবনের আমাদের চলতে গেলে বিভিন্ন বিপদ হতে পারে। তাই জন্য এখানে বলেছে ওই মহাসাগর পেরোনোর মতেই আমাদের জীবন থেকে মৃত্যু পর্যন্ত।
তাহলে আমরা যে এখন এখানে বসে আছি, তাহলে আমরা জন্ম থেকে মৃত্যুর মাঝখানে টাইমের ভিতরে বসে আছি, ঠিক তো?
হ্যাঁ,
তাহলে এর মানেটা হচ্ছে যে জন্মেছে তার মৃত্যু হবে, যার মৃত্যু হচ্ছে তার জন্ম হবে, ঠিক কি না?
হ্যাঁ,
এটাই তো। যাক, তুমি একদম বেস্ট কথা বলে দিল। লান্থইবা, আর ইউ দেয়ার?
Yes, sir.
Will you speak something?
Yes, sir.
Will you open your video?
Yes, sir.
Please, open. Speak something now. Lanthoiba?
Yes, sir.
Please bolo something, please you speak. What we were discussing, what you could understand, what you want to say about this particular 2 lines. Is it all right that we have got the birth and it means one day we will die? Is it true?
Yes, sir.
So it means this is eternal truth. Just like sun rises in the east, it is an eternal truth. So it means this also is eternal truth. One day, whatever things taking a birth will die one day, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So here our life is compared with the ocean. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I
So
want to
you accepted that our life is like an ocean. There are so many waves which may bring us down, which may lift upside. We feel good, we feel happy, we feel sometimes difficulties. So all those things are getting nurtured in the books of religions. In each and every religion, they have tried this question: what happens before birth, what happens after death?
Sir, why are you saying let him say what he understand?
Please make
He is
make
only
us
saying yes, sir.
So Lanthoiba, please speak something.
Sir, we birth and die, sir. This is like an ocean, sir. The book says.
How the life is ocean? Because see, everybody want to hear from you also. How our life is a ocean. Such a wonderful life. We are enjoying our youth. We are enjoying daily some good milk, ice creams. We are enjoying good things, eatable things. Our mother and parents are loving to us. How this life becomes so miserable? Why we go to die? Is the question? Our if you have, you can ask Saubam. Will you come? Saubam.
Yes, sir.
Saubam is there. Saubam.
Yes, sir.
Savam, how difficult this truth which we have to accept. Savam is there. Hey, he is here. I can hear it. See, Savam. See what a difficult idea here that whoever taken birth in on this earth will die one day. So from the journey from the birth to death is compared like an ocean. Is it all right?
Yes, sir. Sir,
How it
because
is?
even if we travel in the ocean, we'll encounter big waves or tides. We may encounter slow breeze or even a big storm coming up. So we may take the storms and the high waves as the obstacles and the problems that come into our life, and we may take the breeze and the peaceful tides as the happy and merry times in our life.
Yes, very good. Savam, you have explained very nice. You have given wonderful definition of this particular journey. The journey is compared with ocean because crossing the ocean, as the crossing ocean is difficult, the same way our life is also difficult. But at the same time, it becomes very easy. And how it becomes easy? This has been taught in the next line. What are those lines? Please read, Savam.
Yes, sir. Sir, those lines are, but do not be afraid, said the Pandit. You can easily cross that ocean if you take the name of Hari as you go.
Who is this Hari? Hari is Harry Potter or Hari is something else?
Hari is a name of the god.
Yes,
Hari
yes.
is one of the names of the Krishna.
Very good.
The meaning of it is that Hari is the meaning of it. It attracts everything to himself. So,
Yes.
Hari, the name of the meaning of the word Hari also means that it removes of the obstacles. So, if we take the name of Hari, it will also remove the obstacles which come in our life.
Very good. What a nice reply you have given. We have not talked to you. So now in every class you must be ready. I will ask many good questions to you. Sobam, please give a good clapping to Sobam. Sobam ke ekটু ভালো তালি দাও। সবাই একটু ভালো ক্ল্যাপিং করো ওর জন্য। খুব সুন্দর করে রিপ্লাই দিয়ে। Sobam, we congratulate you and your intelligence. You have done wonderful justice to this question. So this is the thing. When we read Bhagavad Gita, there it comes, whoever had taken birth will die one day. So we have to be very much ready for this thing to get this idea that yes, one day death will come and there is no agony, there should not be a grief in our life, because that is the truth, that is the exact truth in everybody's life. So be very genuine to the life, because this life is very full of a big, you can say, so many waves are coming, so many waves are going to come in our life. Here also, when we are studying good things, this is our culture, that we must be ready for any for any depression, for anything which is getting ready for our life to come, and we must be having so much of big strength. This strength comes through our culture. This strength comes through our standing on the name of God. So very nice. I hope so that our time is getting over. Let us stop our class, or we can continue.
We can continue, sir.
Any other class today with you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Science class.
No, sir.
Sir, science sir is not available to take the class
No,
today.
sir.
It's not available. But science class is not.
3:45. I see your.
Yes, sir.
So time is getting over. We will study in next class. So I want to ask you one important thing. In last class, we discussed this thing, that daily you will make pranams to your parents. Have you did it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
সত্যি করে করেছো ইয়া এমনি মুখে মুখে কথা বলো? বীরেশ্বর সত্যি করে করেছো?
হ্যাঁ, স্যার করেছি।
আমি তোমার
স্যার,
মা বাবাকে
আজকে
জিজ্ঞেস
করেছি
করবো।
স্যার, আমি আজকে করেছি।
হ্যালো,
দেখো তোমার মা বাবাকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে তোমাদের বাড়িতে চলে আসবো, হবে তো?
স্যার আপনি আমাদের বাড়িতে আসুন।
Swami, have you done the pranams to you? Have you shown respect daily to your parents by making them pranam? Swami, have you did it? All right. If you do it, I can assure you that the first culture which is to be learned is to making pranams really, literally, in your physical form. Indrayu, তুমি কি করছো? Indrayu?
স্যার মাকে আমি প্রণাম করছিলাম, কিন্তু মা বলেছে যে ঠাকুমা স্বামীজিকে প্রণাম করলেই হবে, মা বাবাকে করতে হবে না।
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, মা বাবাকে করতে হবে না তিনি বলছেন, কিন্তু বলবে আমাদের গুরুজি, আমাদের যে স্বামীজি যে আমাদের আইসি ক্লাস করেন, তিনি তাকে বলতে হয় কি আমি করেছি কি না, তাই ডেলি করবে আর আমাকে ডেলি বলবে হ্যাঁ আমি করেছি। শ্রেয়ান তুমি সত্যি করে করছো কি?
যদি কারণটা তাই হয়ে যায় তাহলে তো তার মধ্যে ভক্তি থাকবে না।
শ্রেয়ান বলো তুমি কি করো ডেলি? বাবা মাকে প্রণাম করো কি না? সত্যি বলো।
Yes, sir.
স্যার আমি করি।
ডেলি করতে হবে, সকালবেলা উঠার পরে যখনই ফার্স্ট টাইম মা বাবাকে দেখবে প্রণাম করবে। অলরাইট?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, আমি আমার মা বাবাকে উঠে করি।
আচ্ছা আমি তোমাকে বলতে পারছি কেন, আমি নিজে আমার লাইফে ডেলি করতাম, তাই আমি এটা তোমাদেরকে জোর করে বলতে পারছি।
আপনি তো সন্ন্যাস আছেন, আপনি ডেলি মা বাবার সঙ্গে দেখা।
হ্যাঁ আমি যখন সন্ন্যাস তো পরে হয়েছে না, আমি তো ছোট ছিলাম তো তোমার মতো ছিলাম, তো মা বাবার কাছেই ছিলাম। আমি তো পড়াশোনা করার পরে, গ্রাজুয়েশন করার পরে, আরো পড়াশোনা করার পরে তো আমি মঠ মিশনে এসেছি, বুঝলাম তো। তাই বলছি আমি নিজে আমার জীবনে আমার মা বাবাকে প্রতিদিন প্রণাম করেছি, এটা আমি মিথ্যা বলছি না, এটা আমি সত্যি কথা বলছি। তাই তোমাদেরকে জোর দিয়ে বলছি তোরা মিথ্যা বলবে না ক্লাসে, সত্য কথা কলিযুগের কড়ি তপস্যা, ঠিক কথা আছে। তোমাদেরকে বারে বারে বলছি ইউ মাস্ট মেক প্রণামস, অফার ইউর প্রণামস ডেলি, টেল দেম দ্যাট আই এম টট ইন মাই ক্লাস, আই হ্যাভ টু ডু, আমি ডেলি করবই করব। মা যদি বলে যে ভগবানকে করলেই হবে, তো বলবে তুমি আমার ভগবান, মা থেকে বড় ভগবান কোথায় বলো? সৌম্য ঠিক কথা বলছি কিনা? সৌম্য মা বাবা থেকে বড় কোনো ভগবান দেখতে পাচ্ছ?
No, sir.
হ্যাঁ তো যত ভগবানের ছবিগুলো আমাদের কাছে রয়েছে, তবে মা বাবার ভালোবাসা, মা বাবার আশীর্বাদ পেলে তখন সত্যি সত্যি করে ভগবানের দর্শন পাবে, না হলে ঠনঠন গোপাল, কিছুই নেই, ফাঁকা। মনে রাখবে। বিশ্বেশ্বর ঠিক বলছি কিনা?
হ্যাঁ স্যার আপনি একদম ঠিক বলছেন।
এই যে আমার একটা ভোট হলো, বিশ্বেশ্বর আমার কথা মানে, ঠিক? তাহলে বাকি সব মানে কি না? জ্যোতিষমান মানছে কিনা?
একদম রাইট।
আচ্ছা অলরাইট, নেক্সট টাইম যে আছে আমি তোমাদেরকে বলবো মা বাবাকে প্রণাম করার একটা ফটো নিজের মোবাইলে সবসময় রাখবে, যে তুমি প্রণাম করছো, মা বাবা সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে, ঠিক আছে, ইয়ে বসে আছে, ঠিকভাবে তুলবে একটা ফটো। এটা তোমার প্রজেক্ট ওয়ার্ক দিয়ে রাখলাম, নেক্সট টাইম যখন আমি তোমাদের প্রজেক্ট দেব, মা বাবাকে প্রণাম করা একটা ছবি ওটাতে নিশ্চিত ভাবে থাকতে হবে, হবে তো? হ্যাঁ এটা মনে রাখবে, ডেলি প্রণাম করতে হবে, বলবে যে আমার গুরুজি বলেছেন যে মা বাবাকে প্রণাম করতে হবে।
স্যার কিন্তু আমার মা বাবা তো দিল্লিতে গেছেন।
আচ্ছা তো ডেলি ফোন করবে, মা তোমাকে প্রণাম জানাই।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ডেলি প্রণাম কথা হয় কিনা বলো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার কথা হয়।
হ্যাঁ তো ডেলি যখন কথা হবে প্রণাম করবে, ঠিক আছে? আরো কারো কিছু প্রশ্ন তো নাই? আমরা আজকে আমাদের টপিকটা এখানেই ছাড়ছি, নেক্সট টাইম আমরা এই পয়েন্টটা মনে রাখো, where we have left today, now we will start our in next class, there we will have more discussion. উজ্জয়ন ঠিক কি না? উজ্জয়ন ঠেঙ্গা দেখাচ্ছে, উজ্জয়ন লাইক দেখাচ্ছ কি ঠেঙ্গা দেখাচ্ছ?
স্যার বলছি যে আমার বাবা
থামস আপ দেখাচ্ছি, থামস আপ,
থামস আপ, ঠিক আছে,
মানে হ্যাঁ করব,
পাক্কা তো? অলরাইট, ডেলি করবে আর বিলকুল লজ্জা পাবে না, যে লজ্জা পায় তার আর উন্নতি হবে না। মা বাবাকে প্রণাম করতে গেলে
তাকে লজ্জাবতী বলা হয়।
ঘরের ভিতরে আরো লোক থাকবে, দুই পণ্য, ঠিক কি না? যদি কোনো মানুষ ঘরে, যদি তোমাদের বুজুর্গ মানুষ আছে, বড় মানুষ আছে, তাদেরকে ডেইলি প্রণাম করবে। ঠিক আছে, আজকের ক্লাস এখানেই আমরা ডিসকাস করছি। আমার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে 3 বার শান্তি বলতে হবে। আগে আমি বলবো, পরে আপনারা সবাই বলবেন। অলরাইট, চলো রেডি।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ওম,
ওম
একটু ভালো করে বলো। ওম, আরো একটু ভালো করে। আচ্ছা, আমরা যখন ওম বলি তখন একটা মনে রাখতে হবে, তোমাদের যে নেভেল আছে না, নাভি, পেটের উপরে যে একটা বাটন আছে না, নাভি নেভেল আছে না, তোমাদের ব্রিদিংটা, তোমার ব্রিদিং যেটা আছে, ইউ টেক ইনহেল ইন সাচ এ ওয়ে যে তোমার শ্বাসটা নাভি পর্যন্ত চলে যাবে, है না? নাভি পর্যন্ত যেতে হবে, তোমার পেট পর্যন্ত, তোমার আর ওখান থেকে ধীরে ধীরে ছাড়বে। ও ভেরি গুড। এখন হবে, হ্যাঁ ভেরি গুড। ঠিক আছে, একসঙ্গে বলছি। ওম শান্তি শান্তি শান্তি।
ওম শান্তি শান্তি শান্তি
ভেরি গুড। তারপরে হবে হরি ওম তৎসৎ। আবার হরি এসে গেল, হরি ওম তৎসৎ। তারপরে হচ্ছে শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ অর্পণমস্তু। বলো, অল দ্য বেস্ট।
বাই বাই
ঠিক আছে,
স্যার।
নেক্সট ক্লাসে আবার দেখা করবো। সবাই গেট রেডি।
স্যার
বাই বাই।
Bye, sir.